Hey everyone, welcome to Angeldust Live. I'm Frank Firefly Lucas, your host for the stream, and today we're playing Angeldust again, the action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, and Linux. Let's dive right into the game. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give a thumbs up to the video if you like these videos, and subscribe to the channel to never miss the live show. I'm going to show off a new build of the game, so this is version 2.22, almost exactly as it's going to be released, later this week or next week actually. So some things have changed. I will try to explain a few of these changes, and maybe I'll do another update video or stream next week, so stay tuned. Anyway, use these buttons, and these are a little bit bigger on my screen to select the hero you want to play as. I'm going to play as a sorceress, because she's lovely and it's good weather outside, so let's just dress up in a nice dress, and that's it. Let's go, Jonas, indeed, let's go. Welcome. So in these boxes enter your player name and password, and one thing that now finally works in this version is that you can use the tab key, so let me show this, Firefly. You can use the tab key to switch between fields. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I know, that's awesome. These buttons will access the game's social media, Facebook, YouTube and Instagram. Awesome. The website button takes you to the game's website. There will also be a register button right here, so if I leave my player name blank, you will see the register button pop up, and that will allow you to register an account right from within the game. That's coming in the next version. Which is cool, Also, the center bottom button at the screen allows you to select the language, and the long-time players know that this button, if you click it, it will instantly change the language. But this is new as well. Boom, click it, and you can select all of the languages that are available with one press of a button. So I will be playing in English, but as you can see, there's like 8 different languages. You can also navigate the screen using your game controller, of course. So let's go with English. And one small change that I'm going to show here in Marijn Goedenavond as well. So options, check this out. So the option screen has changed. Let me change the text size a little bit. So this looks a little bit more clean. The left and right column are now separated by colors, and all of the buttons are now bigger as well. So if you hover over this with your finger on the touchscreen or using the mouse, you will see that these buttons are now actually way more comfortable to click, and it looks better. So there we go. Wow, awesome. So, hot filet, what the menu simulator, yeah, indeed, let's just start the game, there we go. I hope it doesn't crash, because a lot of things have changed, so hi all. And there's also a sort of ambient occlusion in the game now, so edges between blocks and stuff are now a little bit softened. We've got flower pots, as I posted on the interwebs. As you can see, these the column blocks, if you place a tree or a plant on top of them, they will now kind of spread out, they will increase in size, and you get these nice flower pots. Woo! Awesome. Hi Alex, please don't spam, please don't spam. So that's cool. Another thing that has changed, if you for instance take a look at these chairs, you will see there's a bit of shadow right between these the seat and the backrest, so that's cool. Everything has changed, everything will be cool. So let's go. You all ready? Chris is gaming? Yes, Chris is gaming, indeed, yes. Ready to go. Also check out the hotbar, it's the form has changed and it's blue now because I'm playing the sorceress. Space, please. Flower pots on 420, indeed. Marijn says go stream outside. Actually, yeah, I'm not going to stream that long today, so hopefully we'll make it to 1.5 hours. But the weather is way too lovely in the Netherlands to stay inside, so I'll probably go to the beach and swim in the sea. Yesterday I already swam in the sea, and I kind of cut my foot on some shells, but well.
This place must be purified.
Hey, we've got Deus da Favora. Cat face. He says this game is going to have a big future. Yes, it will. Thank you. Hey, can I count on your thumbs up as well, Deus? Deus is God. You ever gonna add voice chat? Cause I have. What up, buddy, Chris? Cause you have a voice? Well, we all do it. We all do. Beach pics, yeah, maybe in the future. So a voice chat not coming anytime soon. I actually watched a presentation by a major game designer and ethicist. Is that a word? Ethicist? So someone who watches the ethics surrounding your games. And he said like voice chat, that kind of ruins the immersion in a fantasy game, because you hear actual voices and most people can't act that well, so Indeed, use Discord for voice chat, or we could do a voice stream sometime. Hi Dark Feeder, good evening. By the way, we've got Spaces Green in the chat. He's moderating a little bit. As you can see, he's got the blue icon with the wrench. So he's moderator on YouTube. This horse is gone. Let it run away. We've got Rabber with us, and Alex Makarov is with us as well. Ray Tears and Libby are joining us. It's 2 people, 1 account, so that's kind of the opposite of account sharing. It's account merging. Hey Dark, I hope next week. It will be amazing. Okay, bye. See you later, Dark. Thanks for your question. And Dark Feeder indeed has gone, so he's like, I'm gonna ask 1 question and then I'll leave. Or he's anxiously awaiting the next update. Raytheer said I need more land for the project, so yeah, it's no problem, it's no problem. I think I already said that if you need more land or if you need to have separate accounts for your claims, just go ahead and do so. So ambient occlusion, so here are some hard transitions in the landscape, and as you can see there's now a kind of a shadow line running through that. Kind of depends on the material color as well, so the lines are a little bit more subtle in the snow. But on this dark grass it's kind of a noticeable line. Marine says, play Angeldust in real life. Well, I am playing Angeldust in real life, Marine. Is this real life? Yes, it is. Or do you mean like action role-playing live, LARPing? So you run around with a wand or a sword and you just do this in real life? Try to jump over mountains. Facepalm. How's the weather in your place, Marine? Is it sunny too? Sun has been shining for 3 days here. And it doesn't appear to be stopping for the weekend, so it should be great weather as well. Alex says, oh, I see. Oh, this trapper is just backpedaling here. You can also notice the lines, the kind of blur. Well, it's not blur, but the lines, the occlusion effect in the rocks. A general update. Well, I'm the general, and this is my update, buddy. So what is it? Omar, hey, good evening, by the way.
Victory.
Chris is asking, why not? Because voice chat takes a lot of time to implement, and it's just like a minor addition to the game. You'd rather use Discord, so you have all of the other cool players. Alex says, I see the ambient occlusion effect in your stream. Awesome. You can really notice it in the distant landscape, so there's like way more contrast in the distance. That works really well for big buildings as well, so I've been tweaking the effect, and I still need to do a little bit of tweaking still. But big buildings and the city, for instance, that Spaces Green are about to build along with other players, that's looking great with this update. So you see kind of shadow effects where there are block transitions. Adds a little bit of depth, a little bit of depth. What? Is this even English? And after that, there's one more thing that I want to add. I've shown the new announcement interface, so the fact that you can now see how many creatures you've discovered right from within the dialogue. I want to add something else that has to do with statistics. Hey, we've got a Mrs. I'll say Mrs. Reaper in the chat. Good evening. Welcome back. We missed you a few weeks. I hope your test went well. At least that was what people were talking about. Chris says, can you please add coins? No. Also notice that the order of my chat messages has changed. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4 and jumping between columns, it's now 1, 2, 3, 4 in one column and 5, 6, 7, 8 in the other column. So cleaner again.
Good will shelter us from harm.
It doesn't impressive, just classic AO effect. I'm not sure what that means, but thanks I guess, Alex? Spasiba? Do we want this level 8 horse? I'll fire off some shots here. Anyway, it looks nice. Well, that's the most important thing, right? It looks nice. Adds a little bit of detail in the distance. Oh, it's been a while since I played Sorceress. It's you actually have to heal people now. You got all kinds of responsibility all of a sudden. Oh, you aced the test. You kind of surprised yourself. Well, that's the best kind of surprise. Good job, good job. Firefly heals people for the first time. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes. Hey, better late than never. That's a saying in the Netherlands and probably in other countries as well.
Boring, just standing here.
Chris, what's up, buddy?
Let's do this.
You should add turtles to the game. Well, there's already people complaining that you walk too slowly, so the players are the turtles.
The thrill of the hunt was worth the price.
And Space is green. This is kind of important. He did a blood test and he got an A+. Sure. How's everyone doing? Well, we're all kind of doing fine, I think. It's just that Chris says I don't remember. What? But we're all doing fine, I think. It's just a little bit more quiet these days. What's better, Pascal or JavaScript? I see ya, Rubber. Thanks for playing, buddy. Thanks for being with us. What's better, Pascal or JavaScript? Well, I would go with Pascal. Pascal. It's a strongly typed language. It's modular. It's got classes. It's not fancy. It's not fancy pants. It's not like it's not hype. It's not hipster. It's not a hipster language, but Pascal is kind of the new hipster language. It's the best programming language. Hey Marian, see you later. Have a great weekend. Hope to see you next week as well, sir. Thanks for dropping by and give a like, please. And we've got Oblique joining us in the YouTube chat. Oblique is a player whose name I know, and I know he's in the game right now, but I'm not sure. I forgot. And Hum disagrees. He says JavaScript is better than Pascal. Well, let's not argue about semantics here. I think Brian is going to the beach as well. AD Engine uses Pascal or C++? It uses C++. Oh, I almost typed the C minus. It's a new programming language that I developed. You can't do a lot in it, but it's at least got a unique and distinct name.
Here we go.
Pascal is dead. What? The dude who invented it, or Blaise Pascal. That's kind of his name, right? Oblique says, I was in the Netherlands. What? Hi, Dominic. C++ is the most optimized program language. Yeah, well, kind of. There's this. Well, it's good weather, so I go play some Call of Duty with friends. Alright, have fun, Marine. Go and play Call of Duty outside in the nice weather. C++, best optimized programming language. You could argue that because with like the new compilers that are coming out, for instance LLVM, you might know LLVM and the Clang. Those are compilers that originated from Apple, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not mistaken. But they compile to bitcode, so that's kind of like Java, intermediate programming language code, and that gets optimized to the processor of your choice. So it's not really that C++ is that well optimized, but if you have like any language that compiles down to LLVM bitcode, you can optimize it for your target CPU and all. So theoretically, there are people who say that Java is faster than C++, and there are people who say that JavaScript is faster than C++, but don't believe those people. Hum says, I learned Pascal in 1982, never used it since. Well, join the club. Join the club. But I think it's still a superior programming language compared to JavaScript. JavaScript is just a mess. It started out...
Let's do some hunting.
I think it was only supported in Netscape Navigator. Anybody remember that name? And since then, it's never been a typed language, so you always have the possibility of runtime errors where your types are incompatible, and all kinds of chaos ensues. But no, don't use JavaScript. Please.
I shall go over my spells while we wait. My
I might be
aim
the
just keeps
ultimate
getting
hipster
better.
because I don't use JavaScript. I wasn't using JavaScript before it was cool.
Ugh, it smells like
Chris, what's
monsters.
up, buddy? I should add what to the game? Turtles. Still, I like turtles.
What a blessed find.
Alex, you might already know this, but JavaScript and Java, they
will
have nothing in
shelter us
common.
from harm.
So they are completely different languages. And we've got The Miss saying, I miss going in-game and live streaming too. I'll be in the game soon, restarting the potato. Oh, I see. Are you playing on Steam? No, I'm playing my own build. Are you thinking of adding new biomes? Yes. Short and sweet. New biomes. A biome is like a in-game area. So, for instance, we're now in the savannah. That's a biome. Ocean biome. Yeah. We need an H.P. Lovecraft biome, so with Cthulhu and all kinds of jazz, like tentacle monsters, horror stuff. Sure, keep the ideas coming.
This place has been purified.
And Balikung, he's just left us. Oh, Hum is with us in-game as well. Sorry, didn't see you there, buddy.
Let's do some.
I saw your name on the YouTube and I was like, okay, Hum is on YouTube, but Hum is also in-game, level 524.
I'm here if you need me.
Chris is going to make some spaghetti. Sounds good. Oh, Balikung. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but it's it looks like Balikung. Make le spaghetti. Yes. Bon appetit. Yeah, Hum has got a big construction plan. Share it with us, Hum. I heard a few rumors about it. And Dominic says, I've got 88,000 coins. 88,000, that's a lot, sir. I'm just killing this one fiery steed, it's for the new players. Hum does not build, does not compute. Hum does build, but he's planning to build. He was awaiting the last update for all of the new blocks. He's kind of drafting his plans and he's got some crazy ideas, so...
They will feel my fury.
Hey Super Aton, hi Aton. Guten Abend, meine Freunde. Ich heiße Firefly und wir spielen Angeldust. Abenteuer, all überall. Und ich spreche Deutsch, das ist kein Problem für mich. Sehr gut. Hey Dominic, if you've got coins to spare, please give some to Miss Reaper on YouTube.
They never saw it coming.
Firefly, you have Roblox new. That's the short answer.
Here we go.
If you want the long answer, watch a few previous streams where I say no. I don't play many other games.
Victory!
I just make this game. It's called Angeldust. You might have heard of it. Hey Alex, if you're still watching on YouTube, take a look at this mountain. You can see the ambient occlusion effect. Interesting. How looks Angeldust for VR? Well, it already renders in stereo, so the engine fully supports anaglyphic rendering, the red cyan rendering. I've talked about that in the past. It's fun. It adds a bit of depth to the game. I'm really trying to pronounce this correctly. Depth. Yeah, whatever. And that's why I'm kind of trying to optimize all of the graphics stuff, so making sure that the landscape is nice. As you can see with the ambient occlusion, there's like way more hints that your eye can pick up where the rocks are, where the mountains are, where the ridges are. And Hum is doing a 6x7 claim practice for your 20x20. Alright. You've probably already figured out that you need a alt account. New clouds? What? New clouds?
This place has been purified.
Do you always move this fast? Is this about me? Because someone else on the forums was also complaining that I move way too fast. Well, I just run ahead, buddy. New clouds. Yes, Aton. Yes, Aton. Clouds are new in 2.21.
Like monsters.
I think, at least, they are new. Yeah, 221 is the one that I did the update video on, right? Yeah. So the clouds are new in that. Go and see the trailer. There's a cool trailer. It's an awesome movie showcasing all of the new stuff. Balikung says, how to change color on a website. Angeldust.com. Firefly and Domi is mage, bro. Yeah. It always happens. Usually when I stream, people try to choose the class that I'm using. I'm playing as that stream. So Hum, you've been a long time player of this game. How does this look on your screen? The ambient occlusion? Nice, Alex. Alex is playing in the classic style. The old-fashioned style, and that looks a little bit different. I could enable it for a stream. Oh, I was riding against this cactus. So this ambient occlusion effect, it's like the ridges between blocks, they are accentuated, so you can kind of read the landscape a little bit better. That's been in the game kind of since version 1 or 2, so it's been in the game for quite some time already. But I never enabled it, because I was like, yeah, it looks a little bit cleaner without it, but it's actually pretty fun to enable it. It looks better. Yours looks better as usually when you have new build, thank you. Yeah, there's an idiot bird here. And there's a wolf. Oh, let's kill the wolf. The birds, they are too hard to kill. And let's see if Balikung can change his color. I think he's got the new sorcerer's outfit. Yeah. And now everyone is playing the sorcerers. We've got Dominic, we've got Alex, we've got Bali, we've got Hum. Except for Wraithers and Libby. That's the builder. Now these souls can finally rest. So what also happens is that the trunks of the tree, the roots, I'm not sure, the big trunk at the bottom, is that called the root or the stem? That's darkened a little bit where it touches the ground. Oh, gotta cut those trees, yes indeed, sure. And the ground is also a little bit darker around the trees, as you can see for yourself, right over here. Check this out, so there's a little bit of shadow right near the trunk of the tree. The tree itself is also shadowed. Yeah, this is only on my screen, guys and girls. I'm here if you need me. So it looks a little bit more realistic. And we're going to kill some dudes here, some roamers. Wraith Eaters, are you also on YouTube? If you are, please talk to Miss Reaper. What Air Shield can do? Hey Balikung, that's a good question. Good question. Air Shield stops enemy projectiles. Just mid-air. You're like Neo from the Matrix, if you've ever seen that movie. It's kind of a science fiction classic. He just stands there, he holds his hand like that, and the bullets just stop mid-air. Hey, Wraithers is actually on YouTube. As you see, the old Nokia motto was connecting people, and Firefly is doing that as well. Hey, Alex! Alex, please don't get the bears. My bear, yeah. It's a Mishka. It's the Olympic bear from Russia. Victory! Take aim. Medved. Oh, that's bear in Russian. I recognize that word. Also, Hum, rest assured, if you start building your stuff, it will look even more amazing once it's finished, because the next version will have that ambient occlusion effect, as well as some other tweaks. Firefly, you have other game? No. Ever seen 90 Day Fiance? What? 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 I'm missing the point here. This is like the joke, it's way over my head. Also, there's one tip I can give all of you. Start practicing with the sorceress. You'll need it in the future. Start practicing with the arc of the projectile and start practicing your sorceress skills, because you will need them in the future. I'm here if you need me. A show where people get together from two countries and choose to marry in 90 days. Okay, oh, alright. Oh, wow, check this out. Alright, so a different improvement in this new version. Check this out. The text will now auto-scale to fit the controls. So as you can see, this message by Raytheus and Libby, the third one or the fourth one right now, the fifth one, it's got a smaller text size because otherwise it wouldn't fit in the thingamajiggy. And Dominic, he typed a lot of question marks and those just run outside of the box. But as you can see, wow, that looks a lot better. It also works in the game. I look different today. What? Because my hair is longer, probably. So in the options menu, for instance, all of the text now fits exactly within these boxes. And in the inventory screen as well. So for instance, if I would assign a different item to this hotbar slot, let's see. What's a long title? Here we go. This one. Well, anyway, you can actually see that all of the text fits within the window. So that's fixed as well. That holds for buttons. So for instance, in the Russian translation, Alex, you might notice that there's a lot of text that just goes outside of the boxes and outside of the screens. That's fixed now. Wow, Gerber, that's a psychedelic outfit. Check this out. He's got like a reddish, pinkish vest. And Hum says, Sorceress, me specifically, will rule PvP. Are you a mind reader, sir? Check out this mountain. Does this look good on your screen as well? It looks good on mine. So you can see all the kinds of detail and just the depth in the blocks, the shape of the mountain. Alex says, I see, it's nice. Yeah, it's actually way better in the Russian version, because a lot of text in the Russian version is just a bit longer than the English version. And now everything fits. Wow. So a game show about meeting someone and then marrying in 90 days. Sounds something that I should do.
Here we
Boom,
go.
he served Russia. What? This is probably some kind of Trump joke that I'm missing here, but also not sure if Super Aton... Oh, there's a snake. Firefly, what is Slagharen in English?
That was fun.
Alex says, I don't understand the joke, sorry, no problem, it was probably not a joke. So. Slagharen, that's like, we've got a pony park there. This is Dutch lore, so Slagharen is a place in the Netherlands. It's kind of difficult to translate, because it's not a Dutch word, kind of. It sounds Dutch, and it's of course a Dutch... the place of a name in the place of a name, the name of a place in the Netherlands. But you can't really translate it. So slag, a slag could be a wave, could be a hit. For instance, in baseball, that's the sport with the baseball bat, right? Yeah. You are hate Russian people? No, I don't. And haren, that's hairs. So
Here we go.
yeah, it's intranslatable. It's not a word in Dutch, but it's the name of a place. I say hi Drake. You might not know this, but Drake, he's a world famous producer. He's got all kinds of songs that were in the top 40. So Oblique, you were in the Netherlands. Why didn't you visit me, buddy? The weather was lovely. Sing. Yeah, Drake, sing us a song. Hey, Blue Shoes is with us. Hey, Blue Shoes. Hey, Blue Shoes. 420. It's the 20th of April today. Hi all. Hi, Blue Shoes. Been a long time. We've been expecting you. Thanks for joining us. What is the weather in the Netherlands? It's been lovely this week. Well, it wasn't that lovely last week, but this week it was amazing. Oh, Blue Shoes misses everyone. Well, we missed you too, Blue Shoes. Blue Shoes, can I just call you Blue?
Let's do this.
I think so. Hey, Blue Shoes, but still... but the Blue Shoes still not riding a creature. There's even one named after you. I added it for you specifically. And you're not riding the horse. Well, too bad. So later this year, once millions of people will join the game and millions of people will start playing and seeing your name, you won't be riding your own horse. Oh, I know. Someone placed this dispenser here, but it's not the best place. Because it heals these creatures. Gerbert, thank you for battling with me, buddy. But you do look like a 1970s funk band or soul band member with the green hat and the blue pants and the blue vest sleeves. It looks like a funky outfit, bro. Gerbert is just like chilling. What is the snake doing? Can't we just kill the snake, please? I blue shoes. BA is the dude from the A team. That's not what I meant.
Victory.
Someone needs some healing. There we go. I haven't done this in a long time, but now I did. Going to the west, and again, you might want to start practicing your sorcerer skills, because they will come in handy in the future.
The spirits will guide my hand against these foes.
Alex, no, it's not Alex, it's Space. Space and Robotic and I had a very fruitful meeting this week. We started with a vague idea of what we wanted to discuss, and we ended up with like a very concrete plan of a big new feature that will be coming to the game. And it was awesome. It was just a magical moment where everything came together. Hey, Rabida lets me build, and not anymore. We've got Naruto Kong. That's isn't that the dude from Dragon Balls? Dragon Ball Z. There's still one tripod. Yeah, don't hate, brother. I have a Mac.
They never stood a chance.
Hey, Joseph says, hey, unfortunately I won't be with you. Still, Joseph, one moment. Can you hang on to the YouTube for one moment? There's a new feature in the game. It's called ambient occlusion. Maybe you've heard this term in other games. As you can see, check out this hill right in front of me. You can now see kind of the ridges in the landscape, and there's like a bit of a shadow effect where blocks change orientation, or where the landscape kind of has these very sharp angles. And it makes your buildings and cities, for instance, but rooms as well, makes everything stand out way better. So it looks way more awesome. For instance, here underneath the trees, you can now see there's a bit of shadow here. So this is coming in the next update. You will see this. You won't see this on your computer. But as you can see, there's now shadow from the trees, and the trees, the trunks as well. They are have a bit more shadow as well. So everything looks a little bit more realistic, and everything integrates way more tightly. So that's something that I wanted to show to you quickly. So you can now go in peace. Have a great weekend. And this will be coming in the next update, which will hopefully be coming out next week. I need to wrap up a few more things. There's like ambient occlusion needs to be done for the stairs blocks and the table blocks. And afterwards, I still need to add one more feature, and I'll release the new version. I've already, at the start of the stream, I've already shown some other improvements in the user interface. You will also be able to make an account right from within the game in the next version. That works, and it looks amazing. It works amazing. Except when I showed it to Space and Robotic, it crashed. Oops, I had one more bug to fix. And that's why I test these things beforehand. So I'm playing the latest development build. This is actually the version that I completed, or that I wrapped up 2 hours ago, give or take. Dominic, watch out, man. There's a tripod right there next to you. And Joseph, a like or a thumbs up is always appreciated here on the YouTube. Sorry that I had to heal the monster a little bit.
Shiny.
And Joseph says, oh, that's great. After this update, there will be PvP. Yes, that's the next big thing to add after this update. So 2.22 will hopefully be coming out in April. Let's take a bit of a big window here. And afterwards I will work on 2.23, and that will bring PvP. So you can finally fight against other players. And then it says, hey, please register to a different game. Well, I don't really do that, bro. Is it me or is it kind of dark in here?
Smells like monsters.
In this swamp. Now, also, Joseph, I will call you, brother, if I need help. Maybe we'll do like a staged beta event where we start to test out the PvP mode with more players than we can drum up on our own. Hey Joseph, see you later. One more thing, if you take a look at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, there's a picture of flower pots which are coming to the game. So you can now actually place down a column block, which is like the pipe or the chimney. And if you place a tree on top of it, it will become a vase or a flower pot. Wow. Go and check it out. And Hum says, me. Yeah, you're on the list too, buddy. I'm not saying that we need playtesters, because maybe I will just write a network simulator again and have bots play a PvP. But it might be fun to do a demo with more people. Just says, hey, that's great. Yeah, it looks fun, and especially a builder like you who places all kinds of stuff in his buildings might want to use all of the new features. So that was a heads up. You can also see it at the start of the stream. You can see my flower pots on my own building plot. And as usual, we're with the hardcore group of players here, because everyone else is at the beach, I think. Or just chilling a little bit. Ask me any question you like. You can ask me about future updates and maybe I can answer. And Joseph says, hey, actual players are better, so wonder if building could affect PvP. Yes, that's the beauty of it all. You will see. This is what I was talking about. So this week I met up with Space and Robotic, at least we Skyped. And all of our ideas came together and we had like the master plan of how PvP should work. And if you can pull it off, it will be amazing. It will be like the best of all the games that you've ever played. These are big words, so we don't have anything working yet, we don't even have a prototype, we don't even have sketches of what it should look like. But the idea is great, the idea is awesome, so... Ryan says, you look different. Yeah, what's up? What is different? Is it my hair? It's a little bit longer, at least on top. Firefly, I'm Polish. Hi Polish, I'm Firefly. Hi Domi. I know 2 words in Polish. No, ja jestem Polska. Alright. Ik ben Nederlander. So that's Dutch, saying I'm from Holland. Isn't that weird?
The thrill of the hunt was worth the price.
Blue shoes, you're in the water. What's up? Also, the edges of the water are a little bit softer on my screen. That's because the ambient occlusion also works at the water level. Pivo is beer in Polish. Okay, so I want a pivo. Seriously, I hope I didn't just offend the entire country of Poland here. I want a pivo. And again, here's a subtle. It's a subtle. Oh, okay. Pivo is beer in Russia too. I see. Beer is beer. Beer is beer. In German, what? Oh ja, Bier, ein Bier. Ich will ein Bier. It's beer. It's beer. Yeah, beer is beer in German. It's true. Yeah, Ducks, we need you. Ducks, we need you. Shoot the Nimbus. We can't. Please, Ducks, shoot the Nimbus.
Oh no.
And Joseph says, IFC, I'm not sure what does IFC mean. I'm shots. if I could use building, like building a castle or making siege engines. Oh, I mean, I see what you mean. So in PvP, like for instance for a map. Well, hold on tight. It wasn't part of our initial idea, but it's something that I already proposed to Space and Robotics, so yeah, hold on. We'll make a version 1 PvP and we'll just take it from there. I need a bit of loot stuff because I need to heal. There we go, thanks.
Pretty boring just standing here. The evil presence is banished.
Can we... Why can't I... There we go. Oh, there's a mammoth. Let's go. Let's go. This is one of the difficult mammoths. It's got double the hit points if I'm not mistaken. But level 6. You need some help here. Wraithiers. No, Wraithiers, don't go. No. You build a turret. Don't just walk into the mammoth. That's the shortest way to death. Yeah, adding buildings in a PvP. That was something that I wanted to do. So we might even do that. Joseph. Yeah, typical builder. There we go. Was playing with a builder, and the builder wanted to farm coins, except he didn't. So those builders and those fighters, they're always just rushing ahead and they're just trying to kill stuff, but they can't kill stuff. You need to be the sorceress to kill stuff. Kill stuff, be tough. It's also snowing in the game at this moment. So one attack of this mammoth is enough to kill almost all of the players. Watch out, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Gerb. Dominic, watch out. Just use your Havoc Storm. Don't just stand next to the mountain. Hey Joseph, see you later. Thanks for dropping by. I'm not sure if you already gave a thumbs up to the video, but that's always much appreciated. And thanks for the ideas. And Dominic says, I'm fighting. Yeah, I see, but you've got better tools for fighting. Oh. Yeah, well, I'm not doing so hot either. This gives me a bit of time. Hey, Rock Dude, good evening, sir. How are you doing? Oblique says, Firefly, do you know I Amsterdam? Yes. I do know that. That's kind of a thing in the Netherlands or in Amsterdam. There's also an Amsterdam museum. And I should visit there more often because
here we go.
I've got a friend there who works there, kind of.
Yep.
Dominic! Dummy! You dummy! You just fell to the ground, buddy. I Amsterdam, that's a sign, right? It's red and white. And you can take a picture there. You can't fix stupid. No, but I can make it more accessible. This is terrible, yes it is. Mammoth, please go down. Just a few more pixels and it's down. There we go. Grab the coins. Yeah, that's 30 for me. Right here, grab some as well. You worked for them, buddy. Get gold. Yes. Danke. 90 for Hum. Yeah. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer in this game.
Smells like monsters.
It's almost real life. Right here, I said get some coins. You needed coins, right? The bear is dead. And there's another mammoth over here. Let's just spam the button for a moment. Danke is German. Ja, das weiß ich. Ich spreche Deutsch, ja. I'm just spamming the button like this. Oh, oops, you can actually die while spamming. Like right now? Or next time? Because right now it's kind of difficult. I usually prepare for Discord and I know it's going to be a chaotic evening. No, I'm died! Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad, Dominic.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh yeah, someone is actually using air shield. Thanks. Now I want... And here's Hum, hoovering up all of the coins. Hum necking the coins again. That's how he got first place, and that's how he remains at the top spot of the leaderboard. Now we know.
Let's do some hunting.
Hey Rock Dude, how's your day? Are you still watching? If you are, let me know. How's your day? How's the weather in your place? It's lovely out here. In here as well, because I've got the air conditioning turned up to 11.
My aim just keeps getting
Here's
better.
the internet troll, the hate troll. There we go. He's stuck between trees, so he can't. He can actually hit me, but that's no problem. I'll just keep on fighting. Golems. Yeah, kind of. They look like golems, but they are trolls. So much lag. Hi Zolio. Nice to meet you too, sir. First thing that I see him type is so much lag. We are all playing lagless, so it's probably your own computer or your own connection. Oh, sorry for healing the troll there. I was trolling. Is that Zolio? Yeah, that's Zolio, the scout up there on the hill. Dominic, watch out!
I don't understand.
Oh, too late. You children shouldn't stand next to the troll. Yeah, I'm died. Yeah, this happens if you don't pay attention. So let me do my default thing for once. If you're watching this for the first time, you're watching Angeldust Live. It's my weekly live stream. I try to do this on Fridays at 1600 hours UTC. UTC is a Universal Coordinated Time. I know the letters are just switched around, but apparently it is. We play Angeldust. It's an action RPG that I made for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, and Linux. And you can play with people from everywhere, anywhere, whatever, on any computer or tablet or phone that you've got. And it's fun. And it's free for the time being, so come and join us. You'll have a great time. Update is coming soon, which will polish the user interface. How long will the stream be? I think about 1 hour, about 75 minutes. So about half an hour still. I want to catch some sunlight. Also check out these craters that the troll is making. They look awesome on my computer, on my new version. Thanks for the air shield there. Let's Taddle is joining us.
The evil presence is...
Oh, here we go again. This is one of the jokes that's been on repeat. But here we go. Dutch children are kind, but German children are kinder. Kinder. Yeah, it's true. Also, anybody seen my horse? I left it around here somewhere.
I shall go over my spells while we wait.
Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, horse, don't worry. Don't what? Yeah, got it. Spaces Green has been building something cool. He sent me a screenshot today and it looked amazing. It was a very psychedelic thing. I hope to show it off on one of the later streams or maybe on the social media. Maybe we'll put it again in an update trailer to show off the new features. So do some other building shots.
Do this.
I thought that the previous trailer worked really well. Like the slow flyby over the water. It looked amazing. Actually, the tune of that trailer is playing in the background right now. So all of the tunes were written by Tim van der Beek. which is his name pronounced in Dutch, Tim van der Beek, if you pronounce it in English. And we've got, of course, Spaces Green, he's on the YouTube, he did graphics design and animation, and Robotic did so too, and they work together as Heroes to Spare, so check out heroes2spare.com. They also sent me this fabulous painting, you can see it right behind me, because I didn't hang it yet. Blushi says, I don't know to game or to YouTube. Well, why not both? Porque no los dos. Why not both? I sense a deja vu. Yeah. That happens sometimes. Well, you can YouTube, you can game with us. It's no problem.
Oh no!
Both are free and both are fun. So free, fun, Firefly. That's kind of the combination, the winning combination for both the stream and the game. So. Yeah, still trying to kill the troll. Yeah, Dominic, you need to keep your distance from the troll.
My aim just keeps
Hum charging in. Yeah, I nicked those coins. Haha. Stole 40 from Hum. There we go.
Let the light of the heavens shine forth.
It's already looking like PvP. We don't even need PvP for this. Says I still got 90. I'm good. Yeah, this Hum dude, he's just nicking all of the coins that rightfully belong to the other players. Yes, PvP. Yes, coming next update. Yes. And it's going to be amazing if we can pull off what we want to make. And I'm pretty sure we can, or at least something very close to it.
Yep.
Just you wait. It will be the most amazing player versus player you've ever played versus players. We're in the swamp. Everything is quiet in the swamp. Just being followed by Wraithiers and Libby. We've got Ladstaddle on his Pegasus. Oh, and there's a Scorpion. Get over here. Thanks, Gerbert. Thanks for the heads up. There's also a Drakeling. That's the flying Drake thing. Ling. Over to the right.
I don't understand.
Yeah, Dominic, dead again. That's one way to get noticed. His name is just being spammed constantly. Yeah. Oh, there's still the Drakeling. Watch out, buddies.
Ah, this could be helpful.
And
The
I got
evil
4 coins.
presence
Wow.
is banished.
Ik ben Nederlands. Haha. Ik ook. There we go. Me too. Me too. And I won't say hashtag me too because that's kind of the wrong thing to have associated with you, apparently.
Taste the bitterness of destruction.
I don't know how to say I'm Malaysian in Malaysian. If that's even a language. Nederlands. Yeah. Tom says I'm doing much better now that Alex left. Why? What's up with what's the problem with Alex?
The thrill of the hunt.
Is there
was
something
worth
that
the
I don't
price.
know?
Let's do some hunting.
Oh, he always naps your coins. I see. I see. Saya orang Malaysia. Saya is orang is
They
person.
never saw it coming.
Ah, saya orang Malaysia. There we
The
go.
light of good will shelter
I
us from
probably
harm.
butchered your
Let's
language
do some
again.
hunting.
Saya orang. Is it like a soft S or what? Ah, Deutsch ist einfacher als Niederländisch. Nein, das ist nicht. Das ist falsch. Niederländisch ist einfacher als Deutsch. In Deutsch you've got all this in German. In Deutsch you've got all these weird things like die, dem, den, deine, whatever. And that's way too difficult. In Dutch we only have de, het, and and that's way easier. That's why English is also pretty easy because you've only got the as a preposition. Oh Or is it not a
Well,
preposition? It's
that
like
was fun.
the thing that you think for the things. So. Wow, the game is looking absolutely amazing. If you watch the stream and you look at the new version with the new effects, it's a day and night difference. You can actually read the landscape, you can see the depth. I'm loving it. I like the it. So Space, if you're still listening, that's one of the changes that's also coming in the next version. Ambient occlusion, so a little bit of shadow edges where sharp edges are in the landscape and buildings. So all of your big structures will now have more impact and you can really see the lines and the composition much better than before. I'm calling my horse already, so I can instantly jump on it. 3, 2, 1, go! There we go.
Yeah, sweet haul.
Sweet haul. Also, I showed off the new language selection screen in the game. Wraithier says, I need 5,000 more gold. More gold. Yeah, we all need more gold at times. That's the gold of this game. Get more coins. I do hear
like
these drums. Oh, here's a monster. So also new in 2.22, let me show it, is of course the new layout of the options screen, but also the fact that you can mute your hero voice. And I think it will be completely muted, so you don't actually hear your hero anymore. You don't hear the Some people thought the jumping sounds were annoying. You also don't hear the fighting sounds. But there's still the sounds if you get hit. So it's not, but it's not the hero sound that you hear. It's not the ah sounds, but it's like a generic click, tick, 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 click, thud, dunk, dunk, dunk sound. That's what I meant. Make sense? No, but still, you know what I mean. Hey, Blue Shoes' mom says hi all. Hi, Blue Shoes' mom. Thanks for letting your daughter play with us. Us with you. Because it's almost midnight, or is it already been midnight? It's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the midnight at your place, or at Blue Shoes. So thanks, Blue Shoes' mom, for allowing your daughter to play with us, even at this very late hour. It's almost 1 AM. Yeah, there you go. So thanks for being here. McDonald's or KFC? I've never actually been to KFC. And I only went to McDonald's once, which was about 20 years ago. Am I that old already? No, it was... Oh, your mom is a Facebook gamer. I see, I see. I only went to McDonald's once, it wasn't my favorite, and Kentucky Fried Chicken doesn't sound like my kind of jam either, so... Just give me fresh food any day. Just home-cooked vegetables, home-cooked meat. I want pizza! Yeah, now you're making me hungry. I just ate, and I'm already getting hungry again. Pizza is awesome, it's awesome. Oblique says, Holland is also the Netherlands in Germany. Yeah, we kind of confuse the two as well. Sometimes we call ourselves Nederland, which is the Netherlands, and sometimes we call ourselves Holland, which is the Netherlands too. But for instance, during football matches, soccer matches, sorry, we kind of always say Holland, Holland, but it's weird. Pizza is healthy. Yeah, some kinds of pizzas are. Are you also familiar with the concept of a Turkish pizza? You might know kebab. Kebab is like a doner kebab is like a it's not a hamburger, but it's like two slices of bread with sheep, the meat of the sheep. Sorry if this is a little bit too killer. Kebab, yes indeed. Yes, kebab is yum. So a Turkish pizza is kind of like a pancake with kebab in it. So sheep's meat. Or lamb meat, I'm not sure what to call this. So it's like a pancake with lamb meat, so kebab in it, and onions, the salad kind of stuff, is it called salad crops? Salad crops, what? And other stuff, so hot sauce, and there's like garlic sauce. And it's awesome, it's a great snack. You're making me hungry. No, yeah. It's delicious. I ate it this month when going to the Dutch Comic Con. We met up at the train station in Utrecht in the Netherlands. And there's a doner company. It's like a big chain of shops that make doner kebab sandwiches, kind of, and those pancakes. And it was great. And Dominic says, I love McDonald's. I see. Yeah, McDonald's is just not something for me. It's I never liked fast food in that way. For instance, even kebab is like more arty and crafty than McDonald's. We've got Wolfman Amine joining us. That's a name I haven't seen in a long time. What year is it? It's like, is it 2016? And Balikung, he's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Let's see if Wolfman actually joins us. Let's see if he still knows how to play this game. Yeah, rivers. Yeah, nice. Yeah, mice. Yeah, nice. Rivers. Hi, Wolfman. Long time no see. Long time no see, Sonex. Welcome back, buddy. You're always welcome to play with us. Go to pee to rivers. At long time, yes. Great to see you. I will try to lay down my game controller without too much force, so it won't be bam bam. It will be just click. Sometimes I just smash it into my desk, and I can't imagine what noise it makes on stream. Hi, Wolfman. Sorry, I need to heal up a little bit, otherwise I'm dead. Yeah, Wolfman, we got it. You're back. Welcome back, Wolfman. Wolfman came back from 2016 to say, I back 20 times. Well, if that's what it takes, you're still welcome, buddy. It started to rain a little bit in the game, so here's a roamer just roaming it up. Wolfman says, thanks, you're welcome. That's what I said, right? This is a lovely area. Yeah. You like jump scare? No, I like jump style. Jump style, that's kind of the music from 2002 or so. That's like doom 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 doom. That's jump style. You don't want to listen to jump style. Really, you don't. It might sound like a good idea, but you don't. Where do you live? In which city? I'm not going to be that specific, but I'm kind of in the what you call it, southwest part of the Netherlands. Kinda. But I definitely don't live in something like Amsterdam or Rotterdam. Please get out of here. Those places are way too big. Let's all drop by and say hi to Firefly in Holland. Yeah, that's a good idea. You're welcome. You're more than welcome to do so. But just give a heads up. I can even pick you up at the airport, no problem. It's just it's 100 or 200 kilometers, but that's no problem. Because it would be really fun to actually meet all of you, or maybe not all of you, but a lot of you, or some of you. That's the group keeps shrinking, but it would be fun to meet up with some of you, especially those. Hey, Firefly has become stronger. Yeah, we already knew this. Check this out, level 85. That's the way you do it. Fire stronger, yes indeed. Hey Firefly, are drugs allowed in the Netherlands, right? It's complicated. There's different kinds of laws. By the way, if you see the ground flash in yellow like this, you can unlock new materials using your shovel. I showed that last stream, so the new version, which I'm playing right now, will actually show you how many materials you have left to unlock. Drugs in the Netherlands, it's complicated. Not sure if we can talk about this at length, because I kind of want to keep the stream kid-friendly, and drugs might not be the most kid-friendly subject, but everyone's entitled to have a good view of the law, so law is not a problem. So there's like different rules for possessing the stuff, and selling the stuff, and buying the stuff. As far as I know, some kinds are legal to use, some kinds are legal to own, some kinds are legal to buy even, but not a lot are legal to sell. So that's kind of a difficult proposition, where you have like coffee shops trying to sell stuff which is kind of illegal to sell, but it's legal to use. So it's all kinds of legal gray areas there. Oh, and Space is actually more of a professional on this topic than I am. So he says we've got a gedoogbeleid, which is another famous Dutch word. Oh, this is a beautiful place. No, no, you are beautiful. Your face is the place. So, gedoogbeleid, it really sounds Dutch. It's got the hard G's in there, the gedoogbeleid. Which is kind of like, if you loosely translate it, it's don't ask, don't tell, kind of. So, drugs are illegal, apparently, or at least mostly tolerantspolitiek. Yeah, sounds like a German word which is nicked from the Netherlands, tolerantsgedoog. Oui, indeed, yes, yeah. So, everyone knows it's illegal. Even the law enforcement, but we kind of like close one eye when it comes to it. It's like, alright, just don't abuse it. It means it's illegal, but you look the other way. Yeah, that's what I was kind of explaining. Maybe Space wants to tell us something. Firefly, please install new monsters and tools. Yes. Yes, next update, buddy. Next update we'll have PvP, and we'll have some new tools and some new monsters. So when I go land level 100, why there only have a monster level 13? Hey buddy, the monster level depends on the number of heroes. So we have a big group now, and we get higher level creatures. So they are more fun to kill with all of us. Yeah, and you added some more rare creatures. Yeah. There's a few more rare creatures now. There's even Hum hasn't found them all yet. In fact, he's last time I checked on him, or he told me he had only 3 of them. So Bali, just try to play with friends, and you get higher level monsters. And actually Hum told me which of those rare creatures that he discovered, and he told me the names, and I was like, whoa, these names though. And he was like, yeah, you named them. And I was like, yeah, I know I named them, but it's new Majstik Biome. It were all short names, and they were all like very wacky, so Lucy says, I found a dodo. Nice. Yeah, that name was kind of inspired by Dottie. Firefly, are you standing or sitting? What does it look like? Do I look like the ultimate hipster? Am I at a standing desk? Or am I the ultimate hipster? And did I not use a standing desk before it was cool? What does it look like? Does it look like I'm standing? Alright. Yeah, doddy doddy doddo. Firefly has no lower body, indeed. I only have this upper body. Firefly, you watch my base, please? Maybe at the end. Dummy. No one else called dibs yet. So, yes, we'll look at your base in about 10 minutes. And already I'm lengthening the stream, but it's fun, we're having fun, so... So if you're watching on YouTube and if you're listening, even if you're listening casually, let me know, tell me. Do you think that I'm sitting or that I'm standing? Am I like the ultimate hipster with a stand-up desk, or am I the ultimate hipster because I'm not standing at a standing desk, stand-up desk? I do know that my live stream always looks a bit like stand-up comedy. That's true. It's all kinds of Saturday Night Live. We've got Oblique says you are standing, and Miss Reaper says you are sitting. All right, that's 1-1. You get like 20 more seconds to vote. So if you want to vote, if you want to either be correct or if you want to be proven incorrect, let me know. Firefly, standing or sitting? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, these are fast seconds by the way, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, still going, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, if I get the correct answer you have to hang the painting please. What if I can't reach it, Blue Shoes? What if I'm standing right now and I can't reach all the way up? 6, 5, and it's a trick question. Space is green answers. He's floating. Hum says sitting. 4, 3, 2. I hate you. I hope this wasn't about me. This is about the snake, right? 2, 1. Lift off. So the correct answer is I'm sitting. Really, truly I am. And the fact that you don't see a chair is because it's a chair with a low back. It's more, if you take a look at it, it's more like a stool. Is that a word in English? A stool, so it's got like the sitting thing. The rest, the seat rest. Yeah, hang the painting. Well, later, Blue Shoes. Later. Once I'm standing. But it doesn't have like a big back seat rest, backrest. So it's just a low backrest, and it's just it's a comfy small chair. Space is green actually sat in it once or twice, because when he visits me, once he's here at my place, he's always like, yeah, let's go to the office, let's go to the studio. I want to sit on the chair. I got the chair, the king and the castle. Oh yes, we have bars and they have stools. I see. Then that's kind of what I'm sitting on right now. Except it's not. It is like an office chair, but it doesn't have like a... I'm not sure why I'm sitting on this. It's just one of the things that I randomly had around, and I just started sitting on it, and I was like, oh, this is not a bad chair. This is not a bad thing to sit on. Sometimes though I do slouch a little bit, so I like fall into my chair. Space says that's not how I speak. Yeah, well, I need to spice it up a little, Space. Spice is green, you know? Spice is green. Blue Shoe says, I think. That's cool, I think too. Actually, I don't know how to act out Space, this green's voice. I would need to practice on it, because I don't want to offend you, Space, so I'm not going to try right now. You know how you sound. Also, I have a hard time trying to Why Space not in game? Where is the rest of the Angeldust team? Yeah, good question. Good question. Good question. Space? Feel free to answer that one. Oh yeah. So here we've got one of the Wheedlers. It's the blue one. It's just wheedling around a little bit. Hey Balikung, did you already find how to change the colors of your hero? Because you're still walking around with the default ones, if I'm not mistaken. So Bali, once more, you can set hero colors on the website. PlayAngeldust.com, sign in and click on your hero. There we go. Alright, so here you see one of the changed areas. This was changed in the version 2.21. This is the new Chaos Jungle. Yes, it is, indeed. And as you can see, the composition of the landscape has changed, so there's now actually lava flowing around. And Balikung says, thanks. There you go. So Space, why are you not in the game at this moment? Don't you want to play with Blue Shoes? And with Hum? And with Gerbird? And with Balikung? And I'm not sure if Zolio is still around. So lava might be ouch in the future. That might be coming later, so don't make a habit of walking into the lava. Just what's up here? Why do I get blocked here? It's like... Anyone else lagging here? It feels like the movement of my character is off here. Bushy says, oh no, Razor fan, no. Yeah, these creatures, they are insane. Yeah, no, I am insane. I know. But these snakes, they are way too difficult to kill, and there's all kinds of red monsters. Oh, here we go. Spacer's Green retorts. He says, my in-game name is Hum. I've been fooling you for years. Yeah. But what's up with the laggy thingamajiggy? It feels like I'm just lagging in this area. Oh, Raina doesn't agree with this. She's like, no. Also, you can pick up this lava rock. I think it's called lava rock, right? It's definitely a material that you want to add to your collection. Also, do you hear the lava sound? Yeah, it's a little bit faint in the background, but you can hear the lava bubble. Here's a question for you. For your list of people that bought everything, did that include all hero outfit colors? Because I did it on Hum too. No, that's not. I didn't count those. It's unlocked item types. So it's both all of the blocks and the trees that you can find in the game, and the stuff that you can buy in the shop. And it didn't include house height. And it didn't include claims, and it didn't include the colors. And check this out. This actually looks like scorched earth or scorched volcanic rock on my screen with the new ambient occlusion effect. I like it. Let's call my horse. Alright, 3 trolls. And boss. Let's try to get him. Those green trolls, there are 3 of them. Let's kill him as end boss, and then we'll visit Dominic. If Dominic is still around. Because I don't see him anymore. Says maybe I'm number 1 with that too. I'm not sure. I could figure it out. I could find it out. Maybe we'll do that list in the future, but there's some changes coming on that front, so... Hey Dommy! Get ready for the visit. We'll be visiting in a few minutes. Great question by Hum. Wink, wink. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, Spaces Green is really diving into his alternate persona here. He's like, no, I am Hum. I fooled you for years. It's a great question by Hum. Yeah, yeah, wink, wink. No, 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 wait. Dominic, we're first going to kill the trolls, and then we'll teleport. Lucio says, I know Hum. Yeah, but do you know Spaces Green? That's the question. How do you know they're not the same? He's not Space. Ooh. Wait. Thanks. Alright, that's 2 down. Where's the last one? Here's the last one. And I know sometimes they say the last one and sometimes they say the last ones. Space likes make jokes. Yeah. And Hum likes to hunt. Oh well, that's a good... No, 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 do me! Don't do me! Wait, one more troll. Wait. Boom. There we go. We'll now visit Dominic's base. I'll drop you off here again later. Thanks for playing. Thanks for hunting so far. Oh, he's actually going to teleport, so I'm following Dommy. Dommy, go. Alright, Dommy is going, and let's see, Dominic. I'm at his place, so let's see. We're going to take a look at the base by Dominic. Oh, and I forgot to save my location. Oops. Dominic, we're waiting for the thing to stream in. So if you want to hunt, please stay in the original area where we just left. Dominic? Is this what we are looking at? Yeah, of course this is what we're looking at, but... Oh, here we go. Okay. The base. Hi, Blue. I forgot to save just then, so I can't take you back to the Razor fan. Hum says teleport back to me and save. Hum. Alright, let's do that. Hum. We're back. There we go. Save in the personal slot. It doesn't work because I need to wait. One moment. The base looks very basic. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thanks, Space. Space likes to make the jokes. Indeed, he does. Save, there we go. And we're going back to Dominic in a few seconds. Dominic, if you're listening on YouTube, please stay at your base. We're coming. Ah, dummy! Yeah, but if I kill the waiting time after saving or after loading, everyone will start abusing it. They will be like save, and that's not fun either. I think maybe I can drop it. I'll think about it. I'll put it on my list. So, back again. Blue Shoe says, "OMG, look at this! I'm following you, Blue Shoes." Oh, it's a sauna. I see. Sauna. Welcome to the big place sauna. So nice sauna on ice, Sansa. Well, Dominic, I bet you didn't expect this many visitors, right? That's a mini library, I see. Nice. She says better than mine. Better than what yours? Your what? Oh, here's another door. Here's a cozy corner. And as you can see, my version has got the ambient occlusion effect, so everything looks a little bit more sharp. Oh, you're one claim wonder, I see. Yeah. Let me know once it's ready, Blue Shoes, and we'll add it. This looks like a furnace or a heater. Well, nice work, dummy. Thanks for having us as guests. Better than my house? Yeah. Yeah, please don't grief claim. Dummy is just having fun here. Please don't grief or claim something nearby. Let's keep it for Dominic. Alright, shall I drop you off at the Razor Fan again? Yeah, indeed, Blue Shoes' house is a pile of water, or a puddle of water at this moment. Thanks for playing and watching, you all. At mine it is 1930. Thanks for playing and watching. I'll be back next week on Friday. So follow my TP for original hunt. Yo, Lord Wraithiers, see you next week. I will be streaming on Friday again. Yeah, I finished it already. Yeah, sorry. The weather is too lovely. I'm just going to go to the beach, I think. Just chill out a little bit near the water. Old school style. And if anyone wants, you can teleport back to me and we'll try to hunt here. There's this trapper. It's only Dominic here. Oh, we've got Seisanika joining us as well. There we go. So, thanks all. See you next week. And hopefully 2.22 next stream for everyone. Have a great weekend and see you next Friday. Fingers crossed. Yes, let's hope the update comes out next week. Let's go to options. Oh, let's do one more buy. Thank you for playing. Options and quit. So there we go. Big camera if it wants to. Oh, there we are. Yeah, sorry. And Space is green. He's going to rewatch the stream and write a review on it. Thanks, Space. Which reminds me, if you're watching this and if you are playing on Steam, please try to write a review on Steam. It's always fun to have a +1 review there, like, hey, this game is in early access, but it's already pretty fun. So let us know what you think of it, and hopefully we'll get a positive review. All the same holds for the other app stores, so if you're on the iTunes App Store, on the Mac App Store, or on the Google Play Store for Android, just feel free to write a review there. 5 stars is always appreciated, because that's the best rating, of course. Version 2.22 hopefully coming out next week, so I've been working very hard on it, finishing up all of the new features. There's all kinds of user interface improvements left and right. You might have already seen the startup screen where you have the bigger arrows, the option screen which is way more clean, the language selection menu which is now a summary of all of the languages that you can choose instead of having to click a button 8 times. So also, if you haven't chosen a language in game yet, so for new players, you will see that dialogue, that the language chooser at the start of the game, so you will always be playing in the language that you can understand, which is a big improvement. And new players can also make an account right from within the game. I think a lot of players get the app from the App Store, and they do not know how to make an account. So you need to go to the website, sign up there, and then you need to enter your player name and your password in the website and then in the game, and it's complicated. And I finally made a system where you can just make an account right from within the game, and that's amazing actually. It should have been in the game like 2 years ago when we launched version 1.0, but it wasn't, and now it is, so that's amazing. Great new stuff for new players, and hopefully we'll have thousands of new players coming in using that feature alone. I will be watching it closely. But it's something that I wanted to add for version 3.0, which will release in October this year. It will be the big update. It will be the official release on Steam, where we say like, alright, the game is up to scratch. We really want to show this to the whole world instead of just the early access people. And hopefully it will be an amazing launch, and we'll have lots of players coming in and playing the game. And it will be a great boost for the community as well, and we'll try to keep it active and going strong. So the game keeps getting better. Yes, thank you. That's awesome. And more fodder indeed for the player versus player feature. We are actually planning for like mega scale battles. So there's like all kinds of games where you can now play with hundreds of players, or at least 100 players in a single map. We're shooting for 100,000. So of course we do need to attract all those players and all those people and those numbers to start playing. But the PvP feature should potentially scale up the way, all the way up to hundreds of thousands of players, and it will be like an amazing experience. So, for instance, just imagine if there was like a game mode which would be last man standing or so. Just imagine that you were the last man standing of all 100,000 players. That's just amazing, right? So you could forever say, like, hey, in Angeldust, PvP, remember that day when I was when I ended up being the first of 100,000 players. Wow, that's awesome. That's a story you can tell. Or a battle between 50,000 players on one side and 50,000 players on the other side. And you're like, yeah, but our team won. We killed all of them. That's cool. I hope those kinds of stories will be possible in the future as well. For now, it's just, of course, the cooperative game where you play against the enemies, the computer-controlled AI dudes. You want to find all of them. Hum did so in the last version, 262 different creatures. There's now 278 different creatures. More will be added in the future as well. Just have fun playing and discovering all of that stuff in one mode, and then play the player versus player once you want some real human interaction, and shoot each other. So that's cool. That's coming after the next update. So hopefully 2.22 will release next week with all of the improvements that I showed today, and some other stuff as well, which I didn't talk about yet. I think my YouTube is laggy, so I will refresh one more time before saying goodbye. The next stream will be on Friday next week, so that's like April 27th, if I'm not mistaken. And it will be at 1600 hours UTC as usual. And I hope we'll have another fun stream. It was fun. We had a lot of familiar faces today, which made it awesome. There was also Wolfman Amine, which we didn't see for about a year or so, and now he joined us again, which was cool. So thanks, Wolfman, for joining us. Not sure if you're watching on YouTube, but please rest assured that your presence was noted. So Senpai noticed you, and all of the regulars as well. Thank you for joining me this evening again. The weather is lovely in the Netherlands. If you are in Europe, or if the weather is lovely in your country as well, go outside, go to the beach. If it's midnight, and you know who I'm talking to, go to bed. Say hi to your mom for me, and go to bed. Have a great night of sleep, and have a great weekend, everyone. 278, 287 different creatures. Why not 300? Yeah. Anything clan-based? Not sure yet. If we're doing teams in the first version, it will be randomly assigned teams. So it will not be that you can make a clan or play together with your friends per se. It will be just you will be randomly split into teams, or you will just play free for all where you are just on your own. So no plans for clans or friends just yet, but that might be coming in the future. We're just shooting for a first basic foundation for PvP first. So something fun, something cool, something to build on. You need to start somewhere. It's been in the pipeline for 2.5 years, I think. If you take version 1.0, which was in 2015, wow, that long already, in October 2015. It's been in the pipeline for a lot of years. I didn't know how to make a game that would scale all the way to that number of players. Of course, the server already scales to that number of players, but I mean a game mode and a map system and a battle setup which would work, but I do know how to fix it now, so that's cool. Reaper says, I had coffee and now I cannot sleep. That's the best coffee. Yeah, that's what you drink coffee for, to stay awake and to be alert, right? That's why I don't drink coffee, because I want to sleep. Anyway, have a great weekend, everyone, and I hope to see you next week on the next Angeldust Live. It will be fun. Hopefully we'll be playing the new version. I will try to roll it out on all of the app stores. I don't need to wait for Apple for this one, because I can release this new version independently of the server, because it's compatible. So the new version is compatible with the old version. It's just a user interface upgrade and a visual upgrade, and that's all. So you need to be alert in Angeldust. I see. What? Huh? I'm not following this. Anyway, have a great weekend. I hope to see you next week. And in the meantime, tell your family, your friends, your school buddies, and your colleagues at work about the game. And hope to see you next week. Have a great weekend. And peace out. See you later.